Big accurate lead here at the start of the third quarter. Patrick Geshan with you back inside Millette Hall. The head coaches in this game, Deanna Hendricks and Melissa Jackson, both know each other very well from coaching against each other the past several years, but the two actually go back farther than that. They were teammates at the University of Richmond in 2003 and 2004. Jackson was a junior and senior during those years. Hendricks a freshman and sophomore with Richmond, earning WNIT berths in both of those seasons. Hendricks called Jackson a great leader in college, said she always had command and respect of the group. Jackson commenting she knew Hendricks would probably be a future coach in the way she carried herself and led quietly by example even as a younger player on the team, Steve.
Has to be a happy Deanna Hendricks with our Patrick Geshan.
I'm sure it's a happy Deanna Hendricks. Coach, a very close last few minutes there. How are you guys able to close this one out here tonight?
Man, focus. You know, we've been talking to our kids about being disciplined and understanding the importance of scout and tendencies, and I thought our kids locked in. That team averages 80 points a game, and we held them to 60.
Teams are back out on the ice as we get going here in our third period of Game 2 in this NCHC quarterfinal series. 3-0 the Denver Pioneers lead the Miami Redhawks inside Magnus Arena here on the campus of Denver University. Patrick Geshan back with you. So the story is simple here in this third period. Redhawks have really got to get something going. They've got to win this third period basically to keep their season alive and to win this game to keep their season alive in Game 2 of this best of 3 that they trail 1-0. Pioneers with a win could advance to the Frozen Face-Off for the first time in 3 years and compete for the NCHC tournament title in St. Paul next weekend at the XL Energy Center. Again, the Redhawks start this third period with 58 seconds left and a 5-on-4 power play. It's the remainder of that major issue to Kyle Mayhew for the slew foot on Chase Kurisak. So serving that penalty is Owen Ozar for Denver. Again, he'll be in the box here for 58 more seconds. As we start our third period, Redhawks trail Denver 3-0. David Carl, the Denver head coach, is getting an explanation right now from both referees about something before this third period. Don't know what it's all about, but he called the referees over. Would like to talk about something here. So we will see what maybe comes out of that. Carl is a coach that likes to chat with the referees a lot during a game. I'm not criticizing him for it or saying that's a bad thing. Just his tendency, what he likes to do. Tries to understand the different calls and things like that, I guess. So again, this comes here as we have not yet started a third period yet. The conversation is broken up at the Denver bench. And we're getting ready to go here in our third period of play. Redhawks move left to right across your radio in the final period of regulation. 3-0 Denver, 58-second power play to start the third here for Miami. Matt Berry in the center ice draw with Cole Gutman. It's a clean win for Gutman and the Denver Pioneers, who roof it all the way down the ice into the near corner of the Miami zone. Derek Datsky up the near wing for Matt Berry. Rink wide feed, hits Barbolini over the Pioneer line. Left side, gets tripped up there by Lee. The arms will stay down. The Pioneers clear all the way down the ice with 40 seconds to go here. The power play to the Redhawks. Derek Datsky skates it out of his own end, feeds left wing. PJ Fletcher and over the Pioneer line on the right side. Hits the brakes, top of the near circle, spins it down in behind the Pioneer cage. Lee is on it. That's Justin Lee who banks it off glass in the near wing. All the way back down the ice behind Pearson's net with 18 seconds to go in the power play for Miami. Derek Datsky through the center ice area, takes over the Pioneer line right wing. Greasoff rink wide feed, picked off by Missouri, gets it to Benning. The easy clear down the ice in on Pearson's net. Ludwig stops it with his right pad. The power play will expire, so Denver kills off the major penalty issued to Mayhew when he was ejected from the game. On that slew foot to Chase Greasoff, Owen Ozar served it. He is out of the box. And the puck here sent to the near half wall of the Miami offensive zone. Jack Clement roofs a shot wide left of the net. Goes to the left point for Alec Capstick. Will send this one in behind the Red Hawk cage. Monty Grant passes in front. Silver cannot come up with a one-timer there and sends it back to the left point. Here's Alec Capstick. Sends it back behind the Denver net to the near wing. Near half wall, Savoy picks it up, gets it to the right side, where Corbett coughs it up at the right point. Here come the Pioneers back up the ice, so they cough it up near the Red Hawk line. And the Miami back in the offensive zone. Here's Graham, muscled off the puck, up in the high slot by Savoy, who takes it over the Red Hawk line here on the left wing. And dishes back in behind the Miami cage as Clement is with it now for the Red Hawks. Hampus Ryquist with a puck, sends it up the right wing boards into the Denver zone. Justin Lee is on it, passes over there for Irwin, far corner. He's hit off the puck by Thomas Daskis of Miami. Little board battle for it in the far corner of the Denver zone. Daskis comes away, sends it past left point for Daskey. Right point, Ryquist shoots it into the near circle and blocked by his own man, Chase Pletzky. The Pioneers softly clear back out to center ice and beyond as Ryquist now with it for Miami behind his own net. Daskey a give and go feed to the far circle for Ryquist. Pletzky a backhand pass under the reach of Ryan Sepich, trying to go over the Pioneer line to the left wing. Near corner, Daskis trying to send it up the ice, but picked off here by Gutman. Gutman skates over the Red Hawk line left wing. Pletzky, though, a good job to stick check the puck away from him. And it's Pletzky here in the near circle who works out of his own end on a pass to the center ice area for Fletcher. And over the Pioneer line, right wing is Red Savage get picked off though. So here's Bear over the Red Hawk line left wing, near circle, a shot. Pearson made the stop on the wrister there with his left pad, covered up the rebound to stop the clock with 17-12 to go in the third. Denver 3, Miami nothing. Draw comes to the right of Ludwig Pearson in the Red Hawk net. In the Miami zone will feature Red Savage with Brett Stapley of the Pioneers. Stapley, the senior forward from Campbell River, BC. Clean win back to the near corner by Red Savage. It arcs it around the boards all the way down the ice, in behind the Pioneer net. This will go for an icing call here. On a missed breakout by Miami, Sinar just wrapped it around the boards all the way down the ice. Draw back to Pearson's left now, actually with 17:06 to go in the third. Shots are not that far apart really in the grand scheme of things. Denver 32, Miami 23 in the shot count tonight. Just been that the Red Hawk shots have not been of high quality in the game tonight. Pioneers win the draw back to the right point in their offensive zone. Ryan Barrows on it, spins it down the far boards to the far corner. Stapley will... It's as easy as that. As our 23-21 game is about to begin our second half. Again, Patrick Geshan, Doug Powers with you. So glad you're spending a part of your Wednesday night with us here on Chatterbox Sports. We appreciate it. A great first game we saw here in our first half of the doubleheader, the regional semifinals on this Wednesday night, as Fairfield took care of Wayne in the opener, 51-42. The Fairfield Indians await the winner of this game to play them in the regional final on Saturday at 7 o'clock here inside the Sintot Center. Who's it going to be, Fairmont or Centerville? We will find out here in about 16 minutes or so on the floor.
Patrick, we talked about field goal percentage. Centerville 8 for 18 in the first half, when normally they're 50% for the year.
It is Fairmont with the ball here to start. They move right to left in the second half. The inbound came from near half court on the near side. It's Desan Doucette with the top of the key. He'll feed it near wing to Aiden Marrero. Up high on the right side is Eli Sherwood. To the far side here for Anthony Johnson. Works his way toward the elbow, then back out. Johnson through the middle. Cut his way in. And one with a shot off the glass for two.
Little hesitation there for Johnson. He got about to the elbow. Paused a second. Continued to drive all the way in. Very athletic play. Little scoop shot with his left hand. And the foul.
And you were starting to reference the right elbow, too. He cut his way across the paint, made that shot off balance, moving to his left.
In the opposite block, correct.
Right, from the left side of the paint, cut his way across the court.
Great point.
So the free throw here for Johnson to finish off the three-point play is good after hitting the front of the rim. It's a 5-point lead for Fairmont. Just under 30 seconds into our third quarter.
Nice start for the Firebirds.
Gabe Cups with the ball here up high on the left side. First offensive possession for Centerville in our second half. Todd House to the right elbow with the ball here is Rich Rolfe. Holds on, turns his back to the hoop, driving in here on Johnson. Rolfe left-handed shot short. He left it there a little bit short on the front part of the rim, and Fairmont with a rebound over the timeline to the left wing is Doucette.
Very physical defense on Rolfe there on a shot he probably makes 9 out of 10 times.
Doucette traveled, took an extra step with the left foot. That was his pivot foot, trying to get away from the Gardner and Rich Rolfe. The ball back to Centerville with 7:03 to go. Third quarter from inside the Sintot Center. Regional semifinal here for Division I boys basketball in the state of Ohio. 5-point Fairmont lead. Tom House top of the key with it for Rich Rolfe to Centerville. Far away, three ball, too hard. Nearly an air ball there. Came for Cups. Offensive rebound though. Centerville works it far side. Jumper from 15 feet away. Popped in and out. Off the hands of Rich Rolfe. The rebound to the Birds. We take it over the timeline here on the right wing to Son Doucette.
Not sure what happened there. Cupps had it was a design play, and he had the ball in the wing. He had a great look at it, and he didn't even come close.
Anthony Johnson gets it in front of the Fairmont bench. Caden Howard on the far right for Doucette. Back to the far side for Howard. Gets it far corner. Eli Sherwood, right wing, drives his way right side of the paint, hits the brakes, kicks it back out top to Guy Doucette. Here corner three, look, Johnson short.
Partially
I think
blocked.
he got tipped, yep. And it's caught by House for Centerville. Feeds Cupps over the timeline here on the right wing. Cupps to the left-handed dribble, cuts his way back toward half court on the Big X. The Xavier logo. Cupps still with the right-handed dribble. Will shovel a pass to the far side here for Emmanuel Dang. Dang holds on with two arms. The free throw line jumper here, too hard. That came from Rich Rolfe.
Good look, right there open off of a screen. He had a perfect look, just back rimmed it.
Yeah, a little bit left as well. Doucette over the timeline right wing for Fairmont. Anthony Johnson with the ball up high on the right side. 5:40 to go here in the third. Gets it left side of the elbow. Doucette jumper. That missed too hard. The only guy back for the rebound is Rolfe for Centerville. Feeds Cupps over the timeline here on the right wing. Cupps shovels a pass right side outside the arc. Three ball is off, and that is good. Tom House sinks it with a Gardner Marrero literally right on his right shoulder. And Centerville has closed it to a 2-point game.
If you're Centerville, you'd like to see that. Tom House is the second leading scorer on the team. I believe that's his first bucket or second bucket.
Near wing outside the arc is Eli Sherwood. It is his second.
Yep.
Doucette to the far wing for Howard. House with 5 in the game tonight.